Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna take a Lightroom tutorial. Now I got this specific photo here and we're gonna edit it to make it look amazing. So the first step I do is to check the lowest and highest of something. So the exposure is mostly white, so if I increase it, it'd be more white. Now I don't want to increase it more white or more black, so I'll just make it 0.81. Just a little exposure. Contrast makes it Contrast up with 41 because we need to find a perfect balance. Yeah, 58 also looks good. It doesn't really change anything, but highlights. The highlights I want to decrease because I want it to be not that not that whitish, but blackish. Shadows. Now I'm definitely putting it higher shadows because I want my face to look like unsunny, really unsunnyish. Whites. Increase the whites a bit, but I'm also going to increase the blacks. Actually, decrease the blacks because it looks amazing with the blacks. So we have this till now, positive and negatives. Make it increase exposure and many other contrast and highlight. Now the point curves make it either look dark or light. I want to make it look a bit darker, though not enough to change. Maybe not enough to change my face's look. This looks enough. This looks a bit more darker because brightness hurts your eyes. So I really like to do darkness. A temperature, the least is going to be blue, and the highest is going to be yellow. I want a little yellow, so I put it a bit here, +7. So now you can see the bit of the yellow over there. Now this is the color. It's really gonna, it's really gonna help. Now I'm doing custom, not as shot, because I want to really helped the colors. So it's purple most and green least. See, it's looking way more colorful now if I put like a little bit of the tint. 30 plus 30. So 30 makes the tint look a bit better. The vibrance. The vibrance makes it look completely gray and then completely colorful. So I like to do completely colorful in my opinion. So, yep, putting full vibrance. See now the colors, look at the colors. The colors really makes it look more vibrant. It was like fully just plain green, not looking that good. The vibrance really does change everything. Saturation. Now the saturation was also increasing. Not too much because it's a bit too bright. But yeah, just 50. Right in the middle of the positives. From 0 to 150 is in the middle. See, it looks nicely colorful now, though it looks pretty bright though. That's the thing. But some and I want the hue to be lowest because I want to increase the color. It's a bit more reddish, as you can see, making the sands look more reddish. Saturation. Well, we have saturation. Now saturation makes it look a bit. We put negative saturation. Now saturation looks a bit more reddish, so I put full saturation too. Luminance. Now luminance makes it a bit more white, a bit more still. Sometimes you don't want it still. So luminance is going to be like in the middle somewhere. Now we have color grading. Now this is gonna make the ocean. This part looks very nicely green, so it looks very nice. While the shadows, see now the ocean is looking a bit better too. So the ocean also looks a bit better. Wait, why the fact the Hui? I wanted I want to put the Hui 0 because the Hui is not making it look nice. Highlights. See, look at the highlights. Now it's a bit more lightish. The highlights makes it look a bit more better, a bit more white. Blending, I want not full blending. The nicely blended so it looks a bit better. Balance. Well, well, look at the balance. It's a bit more greenish now. You see a bit more greenish in the sands too. I don't really see anything with the sharpening or noise reduction or color noise reduction. So let's put everything on full max. Well, texture just makes it look a bit more nicely. It's a completely blobbish without the texture. The texture is needful. The clarity. Now the clarity is my favorite part. It makes it have like outline. Without the clarity, it's all blurred out, which also makes it look nice in some movies. But with clarity, it makes it look even better. It also improves the texture of the shirt, as you can see. So clarity is on full mode but clarity sometimes. So yeah, put it around 52 clarity. So it makes it look nice, but not too clarifying. Dehaze. Oh yeah, dehaze really creates a boundary. So dehaze, I'm putting like it's gonna be too dark. See, 12 is good in my opinion for this because I want the face to be nice. Now visionette. The visionette gives the boundary. So I want a nice visionette full boundary. Now visionette will like ruin all the colors, so I just put like around a little bit blackish. You can notice the more blackish, the more black in around it. The green makes it look worse. I want to keep it nicely pixelated, so green is 0. Green is completely 0. Distortion. Now, if you do all of this, which I suggest you don't, it really just changes like the movement, and it takes a while to get back. Actually, distortion is fine. I did distortion, not that much distortion. See, this is good enough distortion, not that much. Now, vertical really does change everything. Look. See, it now it's set to 0. Horizontal. See, it changes it. Rotate. See, it rotates it. Aspect. Really does change the aspect. The scale, it really like zooms in. Last time I also did 111. Maybe I should just decrease it. See, 104 is nice. Add offset. Do not do offset. See, put it in normal. Now, sometimes you can use offset, but it doesn't really help me. Now, these are all the properties. So, now this is just the web version. If you want to see the desktop version, please get this video to 500 likes. Please subscribe and like my video. See you soon.